happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are here in week 16.
Yeah, I was looking at it, I was like, that thing's completely off. The helmet was completely off from the rest of the jersey, bro.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at
These guys just look like high school kids. It was like a bunch of yellow.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Now this defense for the Lions, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And that nigga took the Minnesota Vikings and turned them into real. Nah, I see Kirk Cousins like that.
What do you do now when you go into a game?
He is the Vikings. He turned them into real.
Run it more, or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand and it's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And he is caught. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
Yeah.
A big play there on the catch and run. 39 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. You talk about this Lions defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away.
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
I don't understand why my guy is always tired, bro. My running back, every game, he's yellow.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Nah, I've been having him. He's been doing half pass because I've been trying to get him out of that shit.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
I think his stamina is just.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Williams being motion left. Now Goff taps his forward. That's a jet sweep. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Tommy made the fucking throw.
He does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
Bro, you know that shit where the guy doesn't keep running? Remember when you talking about if they run like a streak across the middle, they won't keep running, they'll just stop? That shit's been happening to me all day, bro. Like I'm like throwing the ball and he's stopping. He's just stopping, standing right there.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
You throw an interception because you're anticipating him running past the guy, and he stopped right there. You were like, what the fuck?
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. And off to Gibbs, headed right here.
Bro, these niggas, did he just forward the week with us in the game, bro? The fuck?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave
I'm not sure. I see a text coming from it, and I see pictures. Hope this nigga didn't forward the week with us from the fucking game.
They'll pitch it out to Gibbs here. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Yeah.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. And Patterson back out there.
You gotta warn people next time. They say, hey, about to forward anybody in the game. That's all you gotta do.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And
I guess we'll just play it out.
As they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Good thing is anybody hurt, it might not matter.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Good route here. Hey, no, easy.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. A nice gain of 21 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Fournette, a first down carry. And fights through one man. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 3, 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. Play action now. Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. Ezra Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now. Cousins now. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. The situation changes a bit now. 1st and goal from back at the 10. Up the gut, Fournette. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Kirk Cousins keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Wizards go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Another run for Gibbs here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Patterson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A first down there on a pickup of 25. A shotgun give to Fournette. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They go play action. Cousins. Pass caught here by Osborne. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. A gain there of 21 yards. And with that last throw, we send out a congratulations to Kirk Cousins. He just went over 40,000 passing yards for his career. Just an incredible number. And the way he's still throwing it, you'd have to figure, heck, 50,000 not out of reach.
All right, wait one.
Inside handoff now to
The lead.
Fournette. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down, back to Fournette. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And it's caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Kirk Cousins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Wizards have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Now a hit and a loose football. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there.
Absolutely.
Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. I didn't think he ended up taking the lead, bro.
outside Charles
I
Davis.
throw a pick in there in his end zone. He scores, right, from the pick. Kicks off the ball with 7 seconds left. I catch the ball. I run it back on the kickoff. Fumble on my 10-yard. He kicks the field goal. Takes it. That's fucking amazing. 40 seconds.
One touchdown is the difference.
All right, 40 seconds, bro.
Back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Yeah, X Factor. X Factor. Yeah, I guess it's X Factor. No, it's the X Factor. That shit. I think it's like, it's on a linebacker trait. It's like overmatch or outmatch, something like that. But he sees everything. The whole playoff. This nigga was struggling, bro, when he saw that. He's like, this nigga see my shit. Sees everything, too. It's kind of like Omaha on offense. You know how the quarterback sees everything? Yeah, the middle linebacker sees everything.
Take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
If you're not, yeah.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, middle linebacker's a little bit different, bigger.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. Taken down at the 42.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. But not much on that
shit was
run,
crazy.
Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute.
Like when it came on, I didn't even know what I did to get it. Like, I don't know what you have to do to get it.
Honed in on it and stopped
But
him.
I think because I got the thing that when one person gets it, my whole defense gets it. So that shit hit it, and I was like, oh shit.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Lions punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. On the return is Powell. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They begin with a run by Fournette. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play fake. Cousins. This is
what?
caught by Addison. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Yeah, good boy.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Bring up 48.
They just do get the play off. Now Cousins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And that will incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check.
I haven't seen it come up yet.
Situation.
I played 3 games already.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Gotcha.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's
Think that's what it is?
for the line to gain.
No.
4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play,
Bro, you already know I was not clicking on no zombies video. So I don't know why you acting like it's you.
You're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Gotcha.
Now a run up the middle with Drake. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's Drake one more time on 2nd down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for.
Yeah.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he's got it. Touchdown. Josh Gordon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
Yeah, you said your mom got it, right?
25 as Powell decides against returning it.
You gonna make it family or you gonna buy him his own thing? The PlayStation count.
Their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied
The PlayStation Plus.
They begin with a 1st and 10.
You gonna make him family or you gonna?
The play fake, Cousins.
That's what I do with my kids. All of them got PlayStation Plus off of it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A handoff to Fournette. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On play action.
To the school year, though.
Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there, going to set him up with 1st and goal from very short range.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That almost felt like the defense said, he is not getting in. What a play.
Not only stopping him at the line, but pushing him back a yard as well. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the ball. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team. Fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
They'll bring a tight end in motion.
Hey, this coach is like, yeah, he's looking at the Madden shit like, yeah, nigga, we're gonna run this play, we're gonna wrap around. Like, nigga, you do know they're 7 and 8, right? Yeah. Like left tackle, we're gonna need the backside block. What the fuck is a backside block, coach? You chip him when you ride him. You ride him upfield. What are you talking about, coach?
This is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Sly able to put this one through, and with that they take the lead here.
So they can't play defense either.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd down and 3. On the option right, it's Goff. They'll hand it to Drake here on the option. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
For this.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle they go with Drake.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here comes 2nd down and 5. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And now they'll shift things around. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10. A give right side for Gibbs. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Here comes 2nd down. Now it's Goff. That's into the hands of Colin Freeman. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as they understand where they are in the field?
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They'll run with Gibbs.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Second down, goal to go. Goff now to throw. This goes out wide for Drake. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Extra point try now for Patterson. And that will make this a 4-point game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Here's 2nd down. Cousins to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he will have a Lions 1st down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second-half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us. Not so much to the team who led at halftime, and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
Known as ain't happen for me overnight. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Keep myself grounded, that's the easy way that I want it. No matter what level I reach, I promise don't hold it close. Ain't gotta tell me that shit indifferent, man, I already know. How are you claiming we had a baby, we ain't never spoke? I don't be out here with random women on the road. They want a DNA test to prove it, I'm like, here you go. I could've saved you a bunch of time and told you the results. Looking for hush money from me, you ain't gon' get it though. Historic, rain on my parade, I keep walking and ignore it. Just part of the game, yeah, it comes with the territory. It's just another day, man, I'm used to it downpouring. It's nothing. If I did it, then I did it right. It happened for me overnight. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. When you
All right, man.
they don't wanna slice. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Do not need no introduction. Start my own, can't no one touch it. Became what they said I couldn't. Mediocre, that won't cut it. Life is a gift, I wanna live it to the fullest while I can. Why would I not wanna know my days in this game are numbered? Might as well enjoy the few years that I do have left. Who knows when I'ma write my last verse? I've been to hell and back ever since that first EP came out with all I have on it. I've been giving all I have, wasn't really prepared for the pain I was gonna have to go through to get to the end result that I knew I wanted. Hoped I would make an impact in rap. Has that been insane? Yes, but it was worth it. I can't imagine if I would've gave up and just turned my back on this music. Where would I be now? Don't know how I would've made it out from underneath that rainy cloud. Had my doubts, yes, but that's how I found my true purpose. If my surface looks great, who cares if underneath I'm hurting? If there's one thing I've learned in my life, it's that life is uncertain. Getting burned is unavoidable, isn't it? Ain't a person alive that hasn't been a victim of being lied to. We're all hypocrites, giving our 2 cents but not listening. All living in our own world, thinking that we're right when the fact of the matter is a closed mind is the mind of an idiot. Don't believe that's true? Well, open it.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious, I feel my raptors, you have offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit, so could you save now? This ain't the end, and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going to fade down. You pray for distance from guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great has ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, isn't though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What do you think? What should be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one won't stop to the most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in.
I ain't here to fight, Phil.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those.
I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. What these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the evening. No umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you mourn my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me reap the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though.
But I ain't here to fight, Phil.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those.
I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing
But everybody's like, football's a team game. Okay, it's not a team game. Okay, I did my part. All right, I put in a great game plan. I mean, these players, they're horrible. My players are no good. I mean, everyone's like, no excuses. I got 22 excuses. 11 on my offense and 11 on my defense. Our offensive coordinator is terrible. He gets half of his plays off of Madden. Rookie mode. I mean, the guy is no good. Do we have a chance next week? No, we don't. We're 0-8. We're not good at football. I got 3 white receivers. Our quarterback, look at the playbook. We put in plays for Peyton Manning. He plays like Cooper Manning. I mean, the guy's just not good at football. No credit to the other team, okay? The other team is awful. We tried to recruit bigger, better players to come play for us, but they went to good schools. I put in the game plan. These kids can't execute. Third down, terrible. I know we need better players. I get it. We can't win with the product we got in the field. You're like, I'm down to Rick Pitino some guys if I need to, but not at this level. I'm not going to jail for these kids. I mean, they're all talking in the locker room like, we're a team. We're in this together. No matter what happens, we're together. Like, not me, dude. I'm out of here. This team. But everybody's like, football's a team game. Okay, it's not a team game. Okay, I did my part. All right, I put in a great game plan. I mean, these players, they're horrible. My players are no good. I mean, everyone's like, no excuses. I got 22 excuses. 11 on my offense and 11 on my defense. Our offensive coordinator is terrible. He gets half of his plays off of Madden. Rookie mode. I mean, the guy is no good. Do we have a chance next week? No, we don't. We're 0-8. We're not good at football. I got 3 white receivers. Our quarterback, look at the playbook. We put in plays for Peyton Manning. He plays like Cooper Manning. I mean, the guy's just not good at football. No credit to the other team, okay? The other team is awful. We tried to recruit bigger, better players to come play for us, but they went to good schools. I put in the game plan. These kids can't execute. Third down, terrible. I know we need better players. I get it. We can't win with the product we got in the field. You're like, I'm down to Rick Pitino some guys if I need to, but not at this level. I'm not going to jail for these kids. I mean, they're all talking in the locker room like, we're a team. We're in this together. No matter what happens, we're together. Like, not me, dude. I'm out of here. This team. But everybody's like, football's a team game. Okay, it's not a team game. Okay, I did my part. All right, I put in a great game plan. I mean, these players, they're horrible. My players are no good. I mean, everyone's like, no excuses. I got 22 excuses. 11 on my offense and 11 on my defense. Our offensive coordinator is terrible.
Hello, home guard, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect the demon with this guard flow. Then put out my queen and yell out bravo. Yeah, we on baby number quattro. Yeah, my whole crib look like an art show. Yeah, pockets on avocado. I'm like a bird. Let me fly away, Nelly Furtado. Bye. In London, stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up.
The fact that you messaged my mom and you told her that you wanted to take her out on a date, is that the secret you wanted me to tell the world?
You're my baddest, so you can't blame me.
Why would you contact my mom?
Because their daughter didn't want me, so I had to level up.
My mom was like, oh my god, I saw that video of you and that boy blew up, blah, 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 blah. I put you guys in contact. She thought it was really cute. And now she's telling me that you want to fuck her. That's weird, Hayden. Don't you think that's weird? Don't you think that's a little weird that you're hitting up my mom?
Would you rather have a Charmander or a Charizard, huh?
The fact that you messaged my mom and you told her that you wanted to take her out on a date, is that the secret you wanted me to tell the world?
You're my baddest, so you can't blame me.